Hello friends and loved ones, welcome once again to OBAAPA'S recipes. Today's video I'm going to show you how I prepare my authentic homemade Ghanaian fufu. Yes, it's been a little while since I prepared this delicious Ghana fufu. So please friends, let's enjoy this goodness right here and don't go nowhere. Come with me and let's start cooking. Alright folks, so to get started you need cassava. Yes, this is cassava roots I have here. I got mine from the grocery store. Usually you can get this anywhere, where you are, you can find it easily. So with this recipe I am going to peel off the skin and we are going to cook this. Okay, this is how usually they prepare this fufu at home. So you have to peel everything, make sure that you have your water on the side because soon we're gonna wash it. With fresh fufu we usually add cassava and plantain. So after you peel everything off, go ahead and wash it twice in a very nice and cold water. Yeah, so meanwhile I'm gonna set my stove on. So I have my stove in the medium heat and we are going to use that to cook our fufu. So yeah, so after you set it on the stove, go ahead and cover. On this side I have fresh plantain and I'm going to use 2 plantains to prepare this fufu. Yeah, so if you're making it just for yourself you can use just 1, but if you are making it for family of 3 you can use 2 plantains and 1 root of cassava. So go ahead and peel that as well. And also to help cook it fast, make sure that you cut it into small sizes so that way it will cook really fast. And I like to add the plantain in the bottom, yeah, before I add my cassava. So now I'm adding in here cassava, and after you add it here, cover it and have it boil for at least 7 minutes. All right, so since you're making this fufu in the authentic way, I have here my mortar and my pestle that I brought back from Ghana probably 4 years ago. Yeah, so usually you have to rinse it with cold water, yeah, and then rinse the pestle as well. So I'm washing this and getting ready to pound the fufu. So how to get this here? You usually have to get the small size of the mortar, and the pestle you have to cut it like your luggage size, you know what I mean? So that way you'll be able to add it in your luggage and bring them. Yeah, so that's how I brought mine here. Yeah, so after you rinse it and it's nicely washed, set it aside. So let's go ahead and check our cassava and see how it's doing so far. So it's been boiling for 7 minutes so far and I think it's ready. Yes, it looks really nice and cassava was really beautiful. I'm actually very surprised how this cassava turned out. Yeah, so go ahead and then strain the water right here and then get it ready. Yes, fresh fufu dear miss with you where you're all for the special nice one. All right friends, so you're gonna pound this fufu outside. So I get everything ready. Let's go ahead and start pounding it. So I have my plantain. I'm going to start with the plantain first. Usually that's how they do. My mom used to remove those seeds in the middle. Yeah, but right now I'm just going to pound everything straightforward. She said when you remove the seeds from the plantain, it pounds really nice and so smooth that you won't get any lumps in it. But hey, I love my seeds. I'm going to keep it in there. So, but that's just for a preference though. But if you like, you can remove it or just leave it. So as you can tell, I've been pounding this into a very nice and smooth consistency, and that is how you want it. So after you pound everything into smooth, you go ahead and remove it and start pounding the cassava. Usually the cassava takes a little time because it's a little bit too starchy. Okay, so you have to put a lot of work in it. But trust me, comparing this fufu with the powder one, this one is way healthier, tastier. Okay, yeah, so next, after I pound the cassava into very nice and smooth, I'm just adding my plantain in here so that will cut the amount of starch in this cassava. So that's basically why we add the plantain in here. So go ahead and pound it until it is nice and soft and easy to swallow. So that is the reason why I'm pounding it. but while I was pounding it, it was too thick, so I decided to cut it into two so that way I can pound it easily and faster. And during that time too, my dad wanted to eat some, so I decided to pound his first. All right, so that's what I'm doing right here. So soon this fufu is ready and you can shape it in whichever way that you want to. Yeah, this is authentic Ghanaian fufu, like how we prepare in Ghana, but this is abroad style. Okay, this is the Texas style of preparing your fufu. Yeah, so as you can tell, it is nice and smooth and very, very soft. That is how we like it. So you can shape it whichever way that you want. You can serve it with any soup of your preference. And of course, I love to eat in asanka. So that's what you're going to eat in right here. And as you can tell here, I have this amazing, flavor pack light soup right here. But with this recipe, you can eat with peanut butter soup, light soup, fish pepper soup, ebunobunum kwine, any soup that you have at all, you can eat with that. So just look at this. Fresh fufu always tastes the best. It's a lot of hard work, but trust me, it is worth it. Alright friends, so this is how I prepare my authentic Ghanaian fufu, and I hope you really, really enjoyed it. Please don't forget to share this recipe for me. Until I come your way, stay safe and have a blessed day.